of the Matrix. It's Riftmax Live! Tonight, Emart, Anti-Cleric, and Oculus' own Cybereality, featuring the NPC band. And I'm Flake. Now here's your host, Reverend Kyle!
All right, thank you, and welcome to Riftmax Live, where all the jokes get downvoted and the laugh track is overused. I am your host, Reverend Kyle. To my right, as usual, is my trusty sidekick, Flake. And no talk show would be complete without some great music from the NPC band. So our first episode was a great success. We received a load of feedback, most of which was positive. Some people are saying that the jokes weren't exactly funny. That's totally my fault. I got confused. You see, I watched several of Jimmy Fallon's opening monologues to get ideas, and I didn't realize that it was supposed to be funny. All right. So let's see what's going on in the news this week. Oh yeah, GDC is coming up very soon, next week in fact, and expectations are high. Everyone is waiting for Sony to make that big announcement of their PlayStation VR set. I actually do have a bit of insider info for you. Sony is planning to announce the device exclusively for the PS4. And with any luck, they might have a few game titles within the next 3 years. Right. So in other news, Minecraft developer Notch recently visited both Oculus and Valve. He tried out Valve's VR room and then tweeted that it was better than bacon. Unfortunately, after his tweet, he realized that he had actually stumbled into Valve's cafeteria instead of the VR room, and he was actually just eating a plate of bacon. Yeah, and as a result of his experience, I'm being told that the next version of Minecraft will allow you to use shears on pigs and actually get bacon. You know, as much as that was meant to be a joke, actually, now that I think about that, bacon in Minecraft would actually be totally awesome. There was a Game of Thrones exhibit at South by Southwest this week. The actress Maisie Williams, who plays Arya Stark, had a startling vision of the future when she tried VR for the first time. Now, if it were up to George R.R. Martin, there would have been like an 8-hour wait just to try the thing out. Yeah. But seriously, though, it's great that one of the first things we bring into virtual reality is the Game of Thrones world. I mean, we don't have enough violence and sex in video games, so I'm glad we're taking a step in the right direction. And finally, Wing It, the VR version of Flappy Bird, took first place at the USC Hackathon this week. It's on Oculus Share right now, so go download it quick, because I heard next week it's going to be removed by the developer. All right. Well, Flake, do you think this episode is going to be as successful as the last one?
I certainly hope so. I'm looking forward to that paycheck from this episode.
We're not getting paid to do this.
What? We aren't? I guess I'm going to need to sell off all this Bitcoin I just bought.
I think that would probably be a good idea, even if we were being paid. Or maybe not, I don't know.
So, Rev, now that we've fired all of our writers, where are all of these jokes coming from?
You know, it's funny you should ask. We're actually getting all of our jokes from Redditors now.
Really? LOL, OP's a troll.
OMG, you noob. Your comment is bad and you should feel bad.
Downvoting your comment.
Look at my cat, isn't he funny?
Yeah, I don't think this is going to work.
Yeah, me neither. Let's just bring out our first guest. He is an VR enthusiast and avid YouTuber. Let's welcome Emar. All right, Emart, how are you doing today, sir?
How's it going, Kyle? Doing real good, real good.
That's good. And I was wondering, how is your brother Walmart doing today?
That's hilarious. Actually, it's funny you say that. I actually do have a little brother named Kyle, and we always called him Kmart. So.
That's funny. So the reason we have you on today, you know, you've had your Oculus Rift for a little while now. How has your life changed since then?
Well, for one, I'm here on a live VR talk show. I think that's something that's definitely different in my life. But yeah, you know, having the Rift obviously has been incredible. I don't think I've been this excited about new tech ever in my life. So I'm really excited to be a part of this new movement in the VR community, and yeah, I'm excited to see where it goes.
That's awesome. Yes, thank you. Yeah, you know, you play a lot of Oculus Rift games on your YouTube channel. Do you have any favorites so far?
Yeah, I do. Actually, I think it's obvious if you've seen my channel that I think my favorite game is probably has to be Euro Truck Simulator 2. Just one of the most fun games. It's great sitting down and having an actual steering wheel. You know, you gotta love it. And playing drunk isn't so bad either.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you that. That's my favorite. So, you know, how did that experience go for you, being drunk and playing Euro Truck Simulator with the Rift?
Well, I had a good time, but definitely didn't do so well within the game. If you've seen the video, you see a slow progression of drunkenness. You know, I'm a little buzzed, I'm feeling good, and then all of a sudden everything just goes to hell. And I start apologizing. It turns into a mess, but it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, yeah, it was a lot of fun. If you guys haven't checked it out, you need to go to Emart's YouTube channel and check that out. It's amazing. It's really funny. So I'm being told that you actually brought a clip with you with some highlights from your YouTube channel. Mike, let me check that out.
Hey, how's it going, YouTube? This is Emart.
Oh my god, run! Oh shit! We're going down! Oh shit! Oh god, this is so cool.
All right. Well, good stuff. So, what are you looking forward to most in the upcoming future of VR?
As far as tech, I know this was a piece of the product. The Kickstarter did not go so well, but it looks like they're trying to still continue the product to make a comeback, is the tactical haptics controllers. That's something that I personally am so excited about. And I saw that I think they're going to be at GDC, is that correct, next week?
Yeah, I think they are,
Yeah, it looked like they had a new prototype for the controller, so I'm stoked for that. But non-tech related, I really do hope, I saw that there was rumors that Oculus may have their own VR convention, like a VR con. I'm really excited to see if that actually happens, because I'm definitely going.
Yeah, I think we're all going to have to line up and take turns getting our tickets for that thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, that's very cool. You know, I just want to say thank you very much, Emar. You know, it's always a pleasure to have somebody like you, an enthusiast and a YouTuber on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big hand for Emar. So, you know, Flake, have you been to the Metacraft server lately?
No, I haven't. What about you?
Well, no, I've just been so busy lately. I've only popped in once or twice. I haven't had a chance to check out their big project they're working on.
Oh, you mean the Black Sun?
Right. Well, luckily, we were actually able to send a correspondent from the show to check out the progress. Let's see. Let's connect to Gunter, who is live at the Metacraft server right now. Gunter, are you there?
Hello, this is Gunter reporting to you live from the Metacraft server. I'm standing here in the Minecraft universe where several ambitious players have decided to recreate the Black Sun Club from Neil Stephenson's novel Snow Crash in 1-to-1 scale. They started this project last Sunday, and I'm told that they have made great progress on it. Let's take a look. Well, I must say, I was expecting something a little bit bigger. Wasn't this supposed to be 100 meters by 100 meters? Well, maybe it's bigger on the inside. Let's have a look. Whoa here. What is it, dollar beer night or something? Oh, I'm getting something from Control Station. I'm looking at the wrong pyramid. I need to just turn around? Oh, well, that's much better. Well, looks like things are shaping up really nice here, folks. Good job to everyone on the Metacraft server, and I'm going to go ahead and toss it back to Rev in the studio.
Okay, thanks, Gunter. Now, let's bring out our next guest. You may know him from such demos as The Room or The City. Now he has a new game called Technolust. Let's give a warm welcome to Anti-Cleric.
This is our world now, the world of the electron and its rift. The revolution will be televised.
All right, great. Anti-Cleric, thank you so much for coming on the show today. You know, there's... Yeah, definitely. You know, there is a lot of buzz about your recent game, Technolust. Can you tell us how you got started with that?
Well, let's see. I got my development kit in September with money that I bought, or actually I made in Second Life, which was the only way I could justify buying a development kit. And then pretty much that week I threw together the room, kind of half inspired by things like Blocked In and Ready Player One, which I just read, like H's private chat room kind of thing. And I actually used objects from Second Life, like builds from Second Life in that. And people seem to really like it, so I dove into VR headfirst, and here I am.
Wow, that's really cool. You know, so what about your inspiration? I mean, where do you mentioned Ready Player One. Have you actually read any of the other or seen any other of the movies? I personally, when I did Technolust, I noticed that there was a certain movie that maybe was a little bit of an influence to you.
I don't know what you're talking about. No, honestly, I'm a huge cyberpunk fan, like of the genre, you know, things like Blade Runner and even kind of Ready Player One, which isn't a movie. I don't think it ever will be, but I'd love to see it. RoboCop, I don't know, you name it, that kind of like 80s sci-fi future thing.
Yeah, it was really cool. I was actually playing Technolust earlier today, and it blows my mind. I really had a lot of fun with it. It's now. Do you have any news for us or anything?
Actually, I just uploaded a new version of the demo, which extends past just the room that you start in normally, and I actually brought a clip. I don't know if we've got that ready to see.
Yeah, let's check out the clip. Can you cue that up for us, Mike?
In the early part of the 21st century, the corporations took control. They bought our politicians. They bought our intellectual property. They sold our world. We will resist. This is our world now. The world of the electron and the switch. The beauty of the board. The revolution will be televised.
Shall we play a game?
Wow, that's amazing. I cannot wait to play the new version. You know, you and I actually talked a little bit about this. do you find it harder to design a VR game than it does to design like a regular game?
Well, the thing with VR is it's not really the same. It's not, it's a whole new animal. VR, I like to think about it as like a holodeck. What did people on Star Trek do with the holodeck? Picard liked to play detective. Riker liked to hang out in a jazz club. Data used to be Sherlock Holmes, that kind of thing. And I think that's the kind of thing you want to do in VR. And you need to make it accessible to everybody, right? Like, not everyone's a hardcore gamer. Crazy Hydra controllers and like a rat's nest of wires like I have wrapped around me right now. So, like I said, it's a whole new thing. And I think people need to step back from the keyboard a bit and kind of look at it as a holodeck and not a first-person shooter extension.
No, that's a good perspective. I mean, and that's really, that's what we want to do, is we want to give people something to go and play with. And everybody's going to have a different idea about what they want.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and I'd like to make something for everybody, but right now, like I said, I'm really into the kind of cyberpunk stuff, so that's where I want to be. I'm making Technolust.
That's awesome. So, I'm curious, other than your own games, obviously, what other games out there in the VR world right now do you get a kick out of?
Well, obviously Riftmax. This is amazing. This is the private chat rooms from Ready Player One, exactly. Also, little things like Blocked In and Titans of Space, of course. I think it's more interesting to look at the smaller demos and see where things are going to go rather than expect a fully complete experience right now.
Yeah, and I agree with you totally. It's fantastic that we have developers like you who are, out there trying to make these dreams come to reality. So I want to thank you very much for doing that for us.
Awesome, no problem. I love doing it.
Excellent. And, I want to thank you for being on the show. I mean, I know this takes up some of your coding time, so let's get you back in and get you back to coding.
Awesome. Oh, and like I said, you can download the demo right after the show. I just updated it like right now, so thanks again.
There you go. Everybody go out and download the latest version of Technolust. Ladies and gentlemen, Anti-Cleric.
This is our world now, the world of the electron and its rhythm. The revolution with nuclear.
All right. So, Flake, we were going to have a live musician, I think, tonight. But unfortunately, we had to push his performance back. He'll probably be on the next show.
What happened? Why is it pushed back?
Well, he was just super busy with work and school, plus his guitar needed some new strings. So it was unfortunate to hear, but his story really struck a chord with me.
Oh, Rev, that was an awful joke. Way to end it on a high note?
Well, it sounds like the band liked it. Okay, folks. All right, well, it's unfortunate, but our third guest, Cybereality, had to leave. He wasn't able to stay for his interview. Big things brewing at Oculus, so we understand that. But I'm being told that he left something in his dressing room. Flake, do you know anything about this?
No. Dressing room? What?
Yeah, well, I don't know. Mike, can you just go ahead and bring it out for us? What is that? What is that?
It looks like familiar.
Oh, wait
a minute.
Is that?
Oh my lord!
DK2s.
It's DK2s! Which means, Mike, why don't you get the cannon ready? Everybody gets a DK2!
The DK2 cannon!
And you get one! 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 Everybody gets a DK2! All right, yeah, yeah. All right, great, great. I just want to thank everybody for coming. I want to thank Emart, Anti-Cleric, Gunter. Cybereality will get you on next time. You've been a wonderful audience. So amazed, much fun. Wow. Thank you all very much for watching. We'll see you next time.